Well, this year we'll see the second running of the Ronald Lamola Leeuwkop Mountain Bike Challenge on the 28th of November at the Leeuwkop Golf Club. To help us better inform about this event, we have Minister of Justice and Correctional Services, Minister Ronald Lamola. Good evening, Minister, and welcome to Sport on Full View.
Good evening and evening to the viewers.
Well, this event is a very noble one, and it is to help raise money for underprivileged scholars who have various needs, and of course those include transport to go to school. How did this initiative come about?
Obviously, I myself grew up in the rural areas where such is a challenge, and obviously we have got a nice scenery, beautiful at the Leeuwkop, which I believe could help to elevate this situation, because in that community you have very affluent people who are able to have a belonging also for the correctional facility, and also it brings together diversity of people, black, white, Indians, coloreds, everyone come and participate. So from within the community, it also brings some kind of belonging for our correctional facility. Hence, we said this event should be hosted at that facility. And in the last year, we have raised about 100 bicycles, which we delivered to a rural community in Bushbuck Ridge. And this year, we aim to do the same in KwaZulu-Natal, even if we can get more. So we are inviting South Africans to come join us on a fun-filled day, on the day for mountain biking and also hiking for those who can bike.
Absolutely. And what's great about this event is that it's geared towards families, you know, with various events such as the 5-kilometer cycle along with the trail for the not so fit. But besides raising for money for bikes, this is also a good educational exercise for those who never get time to explore nature and its surroundings. Will you maybe in future have activities like people earning bicycles by recycling waste, growing trees and doing other environmentally beneficial activities?
Yeah, obviously, Koli, it's still the beginning, as you have shared. It's the second challenge this year. We are starting bit by bit, but we are hopefully to add other legs going into the future. But for now, we're saying people let them come and enjoy the scenery at the Leeuwkop, which is where you feel like you are somewhere in a deep rural area in the mountains, but you are still in the city, deep inside the city of Sentin. The scenery is very beautiful with the various places where people can enjoy themselves in the place. Hence, we are saying it's a family fun day where all walks of life people, black, white, colored, Indians are welcome. And it is a day where fitness is also encouraged. Also, it helps us also to encourage for fitness amongst our own officials of correctional services. But it also brings togetherness with the community around where the facility is, the community of Sunning Hill, the communities of where Rivonia and so forth, so Fourways, the community of Kalami. So it brings all people together, and we believe that is what should inspire other people across the country, the rural areas, that we are also thinking about everyone across the country, and hopefully the kids who will receive these gifts will one day some of them, although they use it to go to school, we're hopeful that some of them may end up using it for sports, to enter sports activities, so that the underprivileged do not only play soccer, but they also participate in this kind of sports. Hopefully we'll one day produce a champion for Tour de France from some of these activities.
Ooh, a champion of the Tour de France. That does, of course, sound very good. And we have also seen the success of the Qhubeka program, which is aligned to aiding scholars with bicycles to travel to school with. Do you feel that as government, you have done enough to address the challenges of underprivileged children, you know, who encounter these challenges when wanting to educate themselves?
Yeah, obviously we have not yet done enough, hence we still have the challenges in various parts of our country, particularly in the rural Mpumalanga, Eastern Cape, and also KZN. So hence we are also doing our best from our own to make that further contribution. And I think that contribution will enable the kids to go to school, but will also enable them to be inspired to do and see cycling not only as a mode of transport, but also as something which they can enter as professional sports and be professionals in these sporting codes. And I think the sky is the limit for those who can be able to do so. Hence, we do not only give them the bikes, we give them also the helmet and where possible also the shoes that can be used for professional sports. So I do believe that one day we will get an underprivileged kids somewhere in the country, in the rural area, who will surprise us in those professional sporting activities.
And of course, Minister Lamola, the other big talking point will, of course, be, COVID-19 and the protocols that need to be adhered to. What are you doing in terms of this challenge that is posed for the 28th of November?
Yeah, obviously, all the health protocols will have to be observed. As you can see, even in the previous year, we have ensured that the health protocols are observed. But at least, as you can see, it's an outdoor event, which is low risk. But we are saying people must still observe all the health protocol, the wearing of masks, the washing of hands, sanitizing from time to time, and all the necessary rules of social distancing and so forth. So all the health protocols must still be there. But for people who want to know where to join and so forth, there is a website that they can go to.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Minister, for talking to us here on Sport on Full View. We wish you nothing but the best on the 28th of November. That was, of course, the Minister of Justice and Correctional Services, Ronald Lamola, talking about the Ronald Lamola Leeuwkop Mountain Bike Challenge, which will be staged on the 28th of November.